And a good sign, the meeting lasted 19 minutes more than it was supposed to. Joining me now is Hilary Fordwich. She's a royal watcher and former journalist. So it's good to talk to you. So that's a good sign that the meeting lasted longer than expected.
Yes, absolutely, Susan. I think we should also be very proud of our president because obviously many people have thought there may be some ghastly gaffes, and there really weren't. I think the only little misstep he made was he, at one juncture, when he had walked through the honor guard with the Queen, he did step in front of her briefly, and then he gestured for her to go forward. Well, you really shouldn't do either. But other than that, I think he was extremely deferential in a way that was respectful also of his position of the United States. So I think that it went very well overall.
Hilary, how important do you think it was that he brought his wife, that he brought the First Lady Melania?
I think it was wonderful because this was it's the Queen's home. Remember, this is her favorite residence. President Ronald Reagan, of course, was invited to stay there. The Queen likes to have people to her home. It's her own favorite place to be. And I think that having Melania there made it more of a family feeling. And as you just mentioned, Susan, the fact that the tea went 17, 19 minutes longer was perfect. It's a good indication that the special relationship is enduring.
I can't have you here and not ask about Meghan. How is she doing overall in terms of everything, the etiquette, everything you need to learn? All eyes were on that wedding and how beautiful she looked. So how's she doing?
Of course it was, yes. I think she's doing very well. Of course, there's been some pointers in terms of some of the ways she's sat at recent events, but something that was very important was the way that the Queen took her to Chester. She took her there for an entire day, and during that day, I think that Meghan did extremely well. And what's very important is that the public is loving it. The public loves the fact that Prince Harry is happy, and overall, remember, the royal family has been in existence for over 1,000 years. They have adapted. The Queen is brilliant at adapting, and I think the fact that she's now meeting with her 12th American president, 11 formally. She didn't meet with Lyndon Johnson, and she met, of course, Truman when she was just a princess. The fact that she's endured, linking that to Meghan, is she realizes there is a future which is far more diverse in England, across the globe, and she's embraced it, as has the whole royal family.
Have things changed since Princess Diana in terms of the paparazzi? Do they give Meghan and Harry their privacy now?
A little more space. I think that's been indicated by the princes right at the very beginning. Remember how they came out after her memorial service that they had of the 10th anniversary, and they actually talked about it. I think the press has been more deferential since then. Yes, absolutely.
Which is a good thing because so many people, what a loss. We still miss Princess Diana to this day. I know her sons do too. Hilary, thank you.
Thank you.
3 massive hurricanes proved too much for the U.S. agency.